Hi and welcome to another UQ 3D scanning tutorial. In this section of registration we'll be looking at visual registration. Now this is really only something you want to do if you don't have a lot of common points that are quite good. So if I had a lot of curved surfaces which are very difficult to find precise common points, it's not something that you do very often or need to do very often, and it's not something I'd advise on doing. Takes a little bit of work and is a little bit imprecise, but we can generally get a pretty good alignment regardless. So what we want to do is create a new registration again. We're just still in our same tutorial folder. We want to call this visual alignment. Select, we're going to right click and open. We're going to add our scan worlds again. Just 1, 2, 3. Go OK. From here, we want us to go into visual registration, visual alignment. Oh, sorry, we need to select our scan worlds first. Here's the thing, you can only align 2 scans at a time, and that will create 1 constraint. You need to do this for each set of scans. So we'll just align 3 to 1. Select visual registration, visual alignment. Just wait for this to open up. And this will open up a new viewer, as we can see here. So this is simply getting the scans and aligning them manually. So we use our pick tools, we use our rotate point cloud tool to get them together. We're going to make sure we know where we're going. So these bushes here are our common points of proxy. We can zoom in using our zoom tool again, and across, try and get this as aligned as possible. This can actually be quite a tricky process and quite fiddly, but we will do it anyway. So basically, one of the good ways to do it is we get a common wall, so an element that's common in both scans, and we use that as a basis for our alignment. So we zoom in here to where this wall is. You can get up right up close, and we can see, we've got some common points through there. So we select it and get it right on top of each other, and we use the rotate to rotate it. Now, if we hold Shift or Control, it will enable us to more delicately move our scan. So we've got this pretty well aligned there. And we'll optimize this, of course, as well. So from here, we want to just also bring this up together so it's aligned. So we're just moving one scan to the other, ultimately. This is there. And that's pretty good, I think. Yeah, that's looking about right. From here, we just want to go into it. We can change our viewpoint from top view to elevation. And elevation just enables to make sure we're both on the same level, which we're currently not. But if we move this down a little, we can get there. So, pretty hard to tell at some point. We can rotate this view round, so we're getting a bit better of a view, and look down the center here. Just to make sure we've got a good alignment. We're just going to bring it up a little. That's pretty good. And then from there, we just go optimize constraint, which will essentially optimize it for us already. And that will lock it in. And there we go, we've got a pretty good alignment there. So we'll close that one down. We get a constraint, we'll see this 1 and 3. The next section is we want to align again, 3 to 2. We'll see these two are grouped together because they're they've got a constraint applying and this one does not. We'll just select this one again, go visual registration, visual alignment. Here's that one quickly. And we're just doing this again. From here, we're manipulating this cloud this time instead of the other one. Just depends on what order you selected them in. We'll align it to, so we know these trees are a pretty good spot here. Bring it across. We'll zoom in again and get this aligned very quickly. We go right in as close as we can. We'll just go back here. Here's good. We'll bring our point cloud over on top of each other. And we'll rotate it. Control. Pretty good. That there. Get closer. We'll zoom out to have a look, so make sure it's still pretty aligned. Yeah, that's pretty good. We just want to make sure our elements are aligned as well. So we select that. Continue, drag this up. Yeah, I think that's about right. You still like that? Make sure we're as close as possible. It's a little bit off. I might just come in again and try and get that a bit closer. Select that. Control. Yeah, that's good. There we go. That's pretty good there. And we'll just change our viewpoint to elevation, rotate. Make sure you've got the right thing selected. Rotate to a view down. And then we just want to drag this up so this is aligned. Yes, we can. Go tools, optimize constraint. Yeah, that's alright. Not too bad. Yes. Close this one down again. We can also preview the constraint by right clicking and going view interim results. This way we can go into our model space view and check it. Because it also use the same tools we used in our model space before, just to check the alignment of the scan if we wanted to, and allow us a bit more freedom to manipulate. So we could go scanner, scan world explorer, apply scan world colors. No, because we don't want to save it. Close. We'll select the section we want to look at. We'll set this whole thing this time. We go right click, copy fence to new model space, and there we go. Isolate the difference between the scans here. That's not a good view. There we go, that shows us what we're doing. Make sure we're in orthographic as well, just so we're not having perspective matrix on it. There we go, that looks pretty good. Yep. That's pretty good for a visual. We'll close this one down, delete after close, and we close this as well. We don't want to save as model space. From here, we register these scans again. We auto add additional cloud constraints, same process we went through before. Close that, so we've got an additional cloud constraint. We create scan mode, freeze registration. Close this one down. And we create a new model space. So if you get to create a model space now, you can always create it in here as well. Open tab your model space view. Open create new model space view. Here we go. It's looking pretty good. All three of them look pretty good. That's how you register point clouds.